Meron ng, I cannot mention the pharmaceuticals, the giants, pero meron na ako nakapaggumawa ng antibody. Yung antibody na hindi galing sa tao. Yung kasing yung antibody na mag-fight ang ano mo, ang sarili mong antibodies, tapos ma-overwhelm na yung kalaban, yan, gawa ng katawan mo. Mukhang ito sa basa ko, wala akong ginawa, hindi magbasa, makinig, inutusan ko sila, hindi man na marunong ng ano, hanggang pindot-pindot lang ako. Meron ng medisina, antibody ang isang giant pharmaceuticals. Tapos naghahabulan sila. Sabi, by May, baka they would start to market it. Pabili na nila. Ang problema, sabi nga ni, we are on the last ladder. Ang muna niyan yung mga mayaman na, kasi marami yan kailangan. So as fast as they can really manufacture or farm out the product, just retain the copyright para magtulungan sila. Kung meron na yan, tapos makita ko na ginagamit ng tao, ililift ko. Total, kung magkasakit kayo, may antibodies naman tayo mabili. Ngayon, kung wala kang mabili, problema mo na yan. Kasi tapos na yung, I will lift the quarantine. Ngayon, paglabas ninyo, ganun pa man, I would still insist. Ito. Ganito. Mask. Alcohol. Pati maghugas. Hindi na yung sabon na ordinaryo. Basta soap and water. Okay na yan. Alam mo, pag nagsama lang tayo, kaya natin ito. Kunting panahon na lang. Alam ko, igit na kayo na makalabas. Pag lumabas lang itong antibody na gawa nila sa labas, parang inumin mo, parang kung baga sa bakterya pa, antibiotic, sisirain niya. But unfortunately, until now, they're still debating on the efficacy of the rapid test we would like to buy. Alam mo, there is no FDA ruling yet because they cannot act on it without the assessment, health assessment of maybe the entire country before they would act on it, ang FDA, which I can understand. But yung assessment na galing sa DOH or a section of that department handling the assessment of the entire health spectrum, it's been there and nobody seems would like to act on it with in a jiffy. Parang ano pa sila, dalaw-dalawang isip. And there's a rule that we cannot use public funds to buy medical supplies, medicines, without the FDA signal. So, there's a hostage yung mga rapid tests we would like to buy. I will take the risk. I will order the health department and everybody. In the meantime, private sector is doing it. Maybe we can take over someday or do it altogether with your help. I am clearing the way by ordering the purchase total, walang FDA local. But what we are trying to buy outside is approved by the FDA, United States of America. So in a sense that almost all of what we eat by products of all sorts, pagka meron ng FDA approved, there's in the box FDA, and galing Amerika, kumpante naman tayo niyan. As a matter of fact, I do not really believe that they would do more testing. Ganoon lang yan. So, pagka walang yung assessment galing doon sa baba sa DOH, hindi natin mabili. I'm clearing the way. I will ask Secretary Duque to talk to the people in charge, si Secretary Galvez, and they can proceed to buy it immediately, as fast as you can really do the procurement at this time. Take note of the fact that we are all in this, the entire world. We might not have the supply. And also my fear that kung nandyan yung antibody, of course the rich nations will get it first before we can. And that I placed a condition there na kung nandyan na yung antibody available na sa market dito, and that's being sold in quantity, in numbers, then I'm inclined to maybe at that time lift the lockdown. This corona is it's a wild card sa health ng tao. So we do not know how this will end, when, but for lack of a better way of protecting the people, that is except by asking you to go inside your houses, with my assurance that when the antibody that's being, I said, it has passed the medical tests o yung clinical test nila, it's ready to be sold by May. Kung makita ko nandyan at magkaroon tayo ng supply, then I am ready to lift. Kasi wala talagang vaccine. It might come, it might not. But itong antibody, which has been manufactured outside of the human body, parang killer ito na just like the antibiotic. Talagang bibirahin niya yung bacteria. Ito naman yung virus, yung katawan lang natin. But, for whatever it is really worth, we have to thank these guys for coming up, and whether the efficacy is really sort of hangs in the balance. But with the assurance that they have tested it medically, I am sure that we're able to come up with something, buy it, and if I think that it is really there for good and can help people, then I am ready, I said, to lift the lockdown. Ang problema is wala pang vaccine. That should be the number one cure, actually. But there's a glimmer of hope dito sa mga medisinang nagawa ng mga pharmaceuticals. Again, I repeat, ito yung antibody. It is not a vaccine because hindi naman ito kinuha ng tao. I really do not know. Might, pero little lumalabas doon sa data na binibigay dyan sa mga media outlets. Pero pag nandyan na yan, pati siguro na tayo. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody. Still, my salute, my snappy salute goes to the health workers, mga doctor, nurses, and we will protect you.